Discipline is happiness. Yes, you heard that correct. Most of you probably think that discipline is this hard, difficult act that you don't want to do, but you have to force yourself to do anyway. And you probably have a negative association with it where it's like, oh, I have to do this or I have to do this. But when you flip that and you make discipline into something that you start seeing it as an act that helps you get your dream life, then discipline actually becomes very fun and exciting because I know every time I go to do something hard, it's getting me one step closer to my dream life. That ice bath I took this morning is preparing my mind for the day, and everything comes from the mind and the imagination. And the reason I know this is because yesterday I had a shit day and I fucked up so badly. And I'm here to share that with you guys and be open. I'm human, I mess up all the time. But I always go back to what I know to do, which is stay disciplined, double down when things get hard. Even if that means it's the next day, you do add in more disciplined acts. Do more to try and get the results that you want out of life. And the day that I slipped up and I did some of the things that I preach against, I felt so bad and my mind wasn't there. Like my productivity was down 10x. So I know that doing something like an ice bath in the morning to get my mind right is going to make me more money because my mind is so prepared for the day. And this was the same thing I was telling my friend this morning. He just had a fight with his girlfriend, and he's in sales and he's working for my company. I'm saying, bro, you can't let those things fuck up your day. If you get mind fucked early in the day, your whole day is going to be messed up like mine was yesterday. You can't let that happen. You need to quickly snap out of it and do anything you can to get back into that flow state. And that's what I did this morning was I did that ice bath, all that I normally do it at night. I did it first thing in the morning. That's the hardest time. First thing when you wake up, your eyes open and you jump in the Baltic Sea up here in Sweden. It is cold in September, I tell you. So I did an ice bath and now I feel great. And my day has been on a positive upward spiral since. So discipline is going to allow you to be happier in the long run versus trying to seek these pleasure, dopamine, quick hits, scrolling on social media, watching porn. All that shit only makes you feel worse. And I know because I fucked up yesterday. I'm telling you this from experience. I've been someone who's been extremely disciplined, and I've also messed up occasionally. And every time I mess up, I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? And I get back to my disciplined acts. Everyone has bad days. So I don't want you, if you do mess up, and if you are pursuing a disciplined thing, like you're trying to cut out a bad habit and you end up slipping up on it, don't be too hard on yourself. Forgive yourself, but just go back to trying to pursue it. Everyone falls off track. We're not robots. We can't be 100%. And if you are, that's amazing. And kudos to you, because that's great. But for the ones who do slip up occasionally, don't take it too hard on yourself. Acknowledge that you made a mistake and get back on track and you'll be good. And what's going to allow you to happen over time is you're going to start stacking so many wins. When you're disciplined like I am 98% of the time, there's so many wins that you stack and you build so much self-confidence and your life just goes in an upward spiral. It becomes hard to lose when you start your days off with a morning routine that allows you to build awareness, learn from books, be grateful for the life that you have and trying to gain more. And then you go to the gym, you work out, you improve your mind and body. That's like the whole morning routine for me. Then I work until night and I create content. I do my sales, I work on my business. And when you're so disciplined and you're constantly working and improving yourself, it becomes hard to lose. It really does. And once you start getting results out of life, I promise you, you're not going to be upset when you're driving a Lambo or you have a Rolex on your wrist. You're not going to. When people say that money doesn't buy happiness, that is a lie. And the reason isn't because $1 million in your bank is going to make you happy, but it's the person you have to become in order to be successful. There's so much that I've had to do in order to get to where I'm at now, and I'm not even anywhere near where I want to be. And I've developed so much as a person to get here that I'm so proud of myself with everything I've had to develop just to get here. I can only imagine what it would be like to get to 100, a million a month, all these things. So it's more about who you become as a person, the disciplined acts you do, the knowledge you gain, the connections you make with people, what you learn and how you're able to build things, accomplishing, really difficult feats that no one's able to, like 99% of people fail to do. These things are going to make you extremely proud of yourself and it's going to allow you to have that life that you want. You're not going to be sad if you have $1 million in the bank because of what you had to do to get there. So If discipline is happiness, my question for you is, what disciplined acts are you doing on a daily basis to try and improve your life? Are you taking a cold shower in the morning to get your mindset right? Are you reading books to try and learn and develop and be able to have the life of your dreams and live financially free, being able to travel the world while making money? Are you meditating and journaling to build awareness and learn how to control your mind so that you can actually not just be an NPC and assist and a slave to the matrix, but control your reality? Are you working day in and day out and trying entrepreneurial ventures so that you don't have to have a boss? All these things are disciplined acts to some degree. Sometimes you're going to want to do them, sometimes you aren't, and that's where discipline comes in. And the funny thing is, the more discipline you implement into your daily life, the more motivation you have because you're so disciplined. So you actually become motivated to do those things anyway. And then it just becomes an easier and easier task, and you just start loving the work that you do. So if you got any value from this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below, what disciplined acts are you going to start doing to improve your life? And I'll see you guys in the next one.